friends, and people who are watching this. I'm in my garage today. Some of you may be wondering, hey, why the heck are you in your garage? Because I have 6 siblings and this is literally the only quiet place. You also might be wondering, hey, what's with the clothes? What's with the racks of the clothes? We had a clothing swap here that my mom hosted, kinda, where everyone brought their used clothing. We sorted through it and then made like a little thrift store. Very cute. Anyhow, so now that we got that out of our way, and you now know why my sketchy background is happening today, let's jump into this video. Okay, who am I? What am I? What's this channel? I am an autistic teen content creator, and I make videos on YouTube about autism and stuff, and yeah, it's about it. So today's topic is going to be hyperfixations. What are hyperfixations? What are my hyperfixations? What is this concept? You might have heard of hyperfixations, you might have not. I don't know. But I have a little definition for you that I wrote from the Google because I want to get this right. A hyperfixation is basically a focus. Hyperfocus, it's basically what it sounds like, a hyperfixation. You hyperfixate on something. This is commonly associated with something that people with ADHD do. A lot of autistic people do this too. Basically, the definition is hyperfocusing. It is a state of intense concentration where someone becomes so absorbed in an activity that they lose awareness of their surroundings. So that might be researching something for hours on end, painting something or creating something, or spending hours writing, or it's like an intense hyperfocus. So yeah, that's what a hyperfixation is. So now we're going to be talking about some of my hyperfixations. Some things I enjoy researching for hours on end, creating, writing about. Okay, so starting off strong with Harry Potter. Disclaimer, we are not going to be talking about the author of this book, because that's a whole complicated thing that I don't want to talk about right now, because that's not the point of the video. I don't know if I necessarily loved Harry Potter. I mean, I really, really liked the books. I think more so it just kind of started my love for fantasy books, because until I read Harry Potter, I was very strictly historical fiction only things that can happen in real life. If it can't happen in real life, it doesn't appeal to my brain. I can't grasp it, I can't relate to it, then it doesn't appeal to my brain. But I feel like Harry Potter was the magic was kind of more logical than other books that I try to read, if you know what I mean. And yes, magic was part of the whole thing, but it was also had a lot of other stuff. I can't explain it. I don't know. It just really started my love for fantasy, and then I actually decided to try more fantasy books, kind of discover the genre more. I feel like people are gonna ask me this in the comments. Who's my favorite character? Luna Lovegood, obviously. Very autistic coded character. Oh, by the way, if you want to hear about all the autistic coded characters I think are autistic coded, and you want me to explain what autistic coded means, you can, if you want, I can make a video about that. Just let me know. Okay, so similarly, another hyperfixation, which I would say is bigger than my hyperfixation for Harry Potter. Now, okay, so my hyperfixation for Harry Potter is pretty huge. So this is kind of a big deal that there is something similar that's more than my Harry Potter hyperfixation, because I know everything about the entire cast of the movies, the books, how each actor got casted, and all that lore. I know a lot. I have a lot of Harry Potter knowledge, but even more so, I really, 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 really adore the Marauders. Who are the Marauders, you may ask? The Marauders are basically the whole generation before Harry Potter happened. The whole Harry Potter being all wizardy and defeat Voldemort, huzzah, that whole thing. So basically the Marauders is his parents and all of their friends. Yeah, it's pretty fabulous. Basically, I don't know if there are many fandoms like this, because I'm not part of an insane amount of fandoms like some people I know, but I do know that we're the canon events that the whole Marauders fandom is based off of is very, very, very small canon. Little baby small canon. It's The Marauders fans took like one mention of one person named Marlene McKinnon, and they were like, we're gonna give this person a huge epic backstory and make them very, very gay and punk. That's what happened there. Literally, like, they took like 2 pages from Harry Potter that Moody was talking to Harry Potter about, like, this picture that he gave Harry Potter of his parents, the whole Order of the Phoenix, and all the people who like died. And she was like, okay, so this is Remus, and this is Marlene, and this is Mary, and this is Neville Longbottom's parents, and this is right. Okay, so they took that and they were like, oh, okay, anyone who is mentioned once, who were mildly connected to the 4 Marauders who created the Marauders map, which I'll explain with the Marauders map in a minute if you don't know what that is. And they were like, okay, we're going to take all these people that were mentioned once and give them insane backstories and make it this whole epic thing, which I don't know if that happens a lot in fandoms. I don't know if there's many fandoms like that. But yeah, the Marauders map is basically in Harry Potter. Harry Potter's dad, James, and his 3 friends, Remus, Peter, and Sirius Black. Basically, together they made this map that basically tracks everyone in the castle and shows where everything is in the castle and all these little like hideouts and all the stairs moving around, because, you know, stairs move around, rooms move around. It's basically a map of Hogwarts, which is the school of witchcraft and wizardry. Out of 3 sentences, they made a whole crazy thing, which is fabulous. Connected to the Marauders is this fan fiction, which is basically canon because it is so beautiful and amazing. But it's basically this fan fiction on AO3 by this beautiful human being who is anonymous, Miss King Bean 89, who is amazing, and basically wrote this insanely long masterpiece of a fan fiction called All the Young Dudes. Basically, it's all the Marauders, basically from first year all the way till they die, basically from Remus's perspective. So yeah, that is a huge hyperfixation of mine. It's probably unhealthy how much I'm obsessed with the Marauders and All the Young Dudes. But next to that is dogs. I really like dogs. I mean, what's not to love about them? They're awesome. They're happy and nice, except for Chihuahuas. We don't talk about Chihuahuas. I'm so sorry. If you have a Chihuahua and they're nice, I would love to meet them, and I would love you to prove me wrong. But Chihuahuas are just really annoying, and I've never met a nice one. But, you know, prove me wrong. Try to prove me wrong. I'm all ears. I'm open. I like dogs. I know a lot about a lot of different dog breeds. I'm not going to get into that one because I have some other ones that I want to talk more about. Okay, so another animal that I really like is manatees. They're basically big sea potatoes. Now, I don't know a lot about manatees. I would like to know more about manatees. I don't know if I can even call this hyperfixation. I just really like them. They're basically like, oh, here's a picture. They basically go around eating seagrass, and they're kind of endangered because they don't have any like defense mechanism. They don't really understand danger, so they kind of just get eaten or killed because they don't really swim away fast. They don't understand what danger is. These poor sea cow babies. It's sad. They're very cute and very squishy and very potatoey. Very cute. I'm gonna get into this one now. Epic the Musical. Ta-da! Basically, this beautiful man named Jay or Jorge, this dude, made this fantastic, phenomenal masterpiece of a musical. Basically, he took the Odyssey, which is a Greek mythology thing. I don't know anything about Greek mythology. Zero. I have zero knowledge besides this musical that this beautiful man created. All the people who sing the songs, besides the main character who's sung by the dude who made it, who's obviously Odysseus is sung by the dude who made it, Jay. It's a completely made by just normal human beings. Like, he was like, okay, duet this sound, and I will see if your voice fits the thing, and then we can record it, and you can be on this musical. It's a musical, but like only the music, without the movie or the play or the theater thing or whatever, which is sad. I would love for there to be like a proper Netflix or a proper anything, really. The only thing that there is fan animations, like fan animatics of all the songs, which, to be honest, y'all are really freaking talented. Like, what? Some of them are insane. Actually, most of them are insanely good. Like, what? It's insane. It's epic. I don't think there are any words to describe it. Go listen to it. It's good for your brain. It's good for your mind and soul and heart. Go listen to Epic the Musical. My favorite sagas, like the albums, sagas, the Cersei saga, and I really like the Underworld saga. I really like all of them. It's hard to choose. But next one is music. I really like music. I like making music, I like singing music, I like learning about music and music artists and music history and fabulous stuff. Specifically like old music I really like, and I really like to like understanding the evolution of different genres of music, like the evolution of like rock and pop and metal and all this insanely cool stuff. Man, I would love to go into depth on this topic, but I feel like we're going to be here all day long. So if you want, I can talk more about that if you want me to. I think we're going to move on to a different hyperfixation, which is connected to music. David Bowie. This man is David Bowie. He basically is a singer, a music artist, singer dude from the 70s. We like him. We like him a lot. His music is fantastic. And why is he so cool? Well, number one, he's really weird. Like, he's basically known as like weird. I'm not saying weird in a bad way. I feel like people oftentimes automatically think like negatively about weird, or the word weird, or like things that are weird, people who are weird, but honestly, weird is awesome. And this man is the definition of weird. He's a weird guy. I mean, look at him. Like, look. Why is he cool, unique, and special? Well, he did something that was not super popular at the time, and he basically made characters in his tours. So instead of going on being like, I'm David Bowie, and I'm, singing and being David Bowie, he would make these characters like Ziggy Stardust and Major Tom and all of these different characters that he brought along to his shows and kind of made albums and songs around these characters that he created. And this was not something that was done at the time, and he did like a lot of these characters with like signature outfits, with like really cool makeup and just like amazing stuff. I don't know if he necessarily started that, but I know it wasn't something people were doing at the time, and people loved it. It was unique, it was special, it was amazing. Anyway, so yeah, that's David Bowie. Go listen to his music. He's insanely amazing. We love David Bowie. He's great. I feel like this is a random fact about him. So he has weird eyeballs. Look at his eyeballs. He's got weird eyeballs. But basically, so when he was younger, he got in a fight. I can't remember whether he got in the way of a punch or he was just in a fight, and he got punched in the eye, and his pupil was permanently dilated, which made him even more wonky than he already was. We love a wonky man. This just personified his wonkiness. He was part of the community. He was very much a gay man. I think he was bi, actually. Again, weird is amazing. We love weird. Weird is wonderful. That's my mom's motto. I think that is the end of my hyperfixations. I'm sure I have more that I just haven't listed, but this is more of like to get out of my creative rut and filming kind of rut that I'm stuck in. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new. I hope you enjoyed hearing me ramble about things that I love, and if you want to ramble about things that you love in the comments, please do so, because I love hearing about your guys' hyperfixations and the things that you enjoy. Yeah, I hope the scenery of today, aka my garage, wasn't too insane for you. I hope you take care of yourself, and I hope you just take time for yourself and take a deep breath, and I hope you are doing amazingly. Anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed.